world, it's Linda from So What's New and Yarn Too, in case you're wondering. I'm late. Because I was having some computer and issues and stuff like that, and I'm not in New York. I'm in Virginia. I went to this show called, sure, I can show you. And for many years, you've heard of the Road to California, I'm sure. Well, here is, they're expanding, and it's the Road to Virginia, Quilters Conference and Showcase. And I decided to come because my son lives in Richmond. And so I am here visiting my son while he works. And I went to this show. And it was actually quite nice. I will show you pictures from the show as soon as I get that all done, understanding what my computer is doing. You know how it is when you're 80 and things have to make sense. They have really a great logo. Here's my my pin. See, that's their logo. It's a great pin, and that was my badge. So it's real colorful, which I like. So, what can I tell you about it? It's when I go to the market, the classes I look for tend to be business classes. So this time, I really didn't think about coming down soon enough, and they closed online registration for their local classes early, or they were filled. So I got into one class, which I enjoyed a great deal. It was it was like improvisational stuff, and it was interesting. The teacher was from Switzerland. And then I signed up for another class on trouble with being 80, right? On jackets, on quilted jackets. And so, and it was a very interesting class because we all start out, many of us anyway, start out with garment sewing. So I'll show you more of that next week once I've straightened up where all my pictures are and how to get them onto Facebook Live and all of that. I'm sorry, it's just all these computer things. And here I am in the home of a nerd. You want to know how nerdy he is? My son is the ultimate nerd. I am sitting in his D&D room, and I'm going to show you. I am even wearing a D&D cape. He and his wife, to-be, have matching capes. I'm wearing hers, and it's you can't see it, but boy, there I am. Anyway, here I'm going to show you his D&D room. All right, that's a castle he's been working on in Legos for the last month or two. But there are things all over in this D&D room. Dragon, I don't even know what D&D stands for, but these are his piece de resistance, so to speak. Look at that. That's a huge castle thing, figures everywhere. I am almost gobsmacked with all of his stuff here. So that is where I am, learning about nerdy stuff in the home of two nerds, I guess. Anyway, I hope then that you consider signing up for Road to Virginia. They had, and it was interesting to me, they had 700 quilts on display, a small section from the International Quilt exhibit, and then they had a section from the Black Quilters of Virginia, and that was such a plethora. They had the biggest collection or biggest portion and most interesting. And then there was something from the Cherrywood. Some of you may not be familiar with Cherrywood hand dyes. So you may want to look up Cherrywood. They have a competition, and did I get one of them? I don't think I have any pictures of the Cherrywood. But I went on Wednesday and Thursday, and it wasn't badly crowded. But it's right next to Marriott, the center, and really, Richmond's a nice little town. Of course, I haven't been outside much because of this weather. If it's hot in New York, it's even hotter in Virginia. So, I hope to see you next week on Friday. Oh, Friday's July 4th. Maybe I'll do it earlier or later. And we're closed on the 4th, by the way, and then closed on Sunday. So you have to check in on, they have 2 dogs. Bulldogs. They're the funniest thing. All right, then. Bye for now from So What's New and Yarn Too. Take care.